Can you imagine that one day you're minding your own business, whatnot, and you just wake up and you realize that nothing in your house fits. You go to your closet and nothing fits. Either it's too big, too little, or maybe it's wrong color or whatever. And you know at that point you're going to have new clothes. So what are you supposed to do? Somebody comes along and they say, well, I already know that you need to have size X, or somebody comes along and says, know you're going to need all color blue. And they may be right or wrong, but you don't know that. You don't know that. So you have to go and then you have to shop. Well, you're going to have to try on some new things because all the sizes are out there now may be totally different. So you go, you try on some new things for size, you see what fits, you see what looks right, feels right, is right. That's how it is sometimes spiritually speaking. You wake up and you're just not the same person. You don't even know who you are. Some people might even feel that they have a new soul has dropped in to take over the drive for this particular journey. But the thing is, you look around your life and the people don't fit, your opinions don't fit. And while it may not be as dramatic as overnight, sometimes it seems that way. But the point of this story is, no matter what I tell you, no matter what your friends or anybody else tells you, sometimes you have to go through a process. You have to find out for yourself what is going to fit this new person you're becoming. And sometimes people can grow with you, and that's good because that means there's relationships that can be maintained even though you might go through a growing spell and a lot of adjustments. And sometimes, you might have to clean house completely because you're looking around with a bunch of strangers and your job and everything else. Because, as I told you before, birds of a feather, and you're going to get people and things and whatnot that reflect where you are. And if you do look around and you don't like what's reflecting where you are, then you need to kind of redo in here so that you can get what you're hoping for. It's really disconcerting too, I tell you, when you're with somebody and all of a sudden they seem to have changed. And there's not much you can do about that. People are kind of what they are and they do what they do. All you can do is, again, do a head, heart, and gut check on yourself to see if there's anything you can do to grow with that person. Worst thing a person can do, though, to themselves or somebody else is deceive themselves by making empty promises, false hopes. I'm going to change, I'm going to be this and that. That usually lasts for a little while, but it's not a true in-depth, profound epiphany. It's just something that comes more from desperation, anxiety. True growth, takes a little time. And like I said, though, sometimes it's taking place at the back of your mind or in your own head or whatever, and it's just not apparent until that day you wake up and realize what's going on. That's my thought for today.